Hello, fellow creatives. Welcome to Friday night. Tonight we're going to travel. That sounds like fun, eh? But somebody asked me if I could flip through quickly. I'm not going to do a full, but I will flip through this book because you've been with me every step of the way, and I appreciate that. You're all wonderful. I love the comments I get. I love the feeling of being here until I get my whole live thing figured out. I just love it all. Uh, Please remember to subscribe, and if you're happy with the content, then like and share and all that other stuff. I try to answer every comment. I've had such fun with you guys. I've really enjoyed doing these pages. And yeah, I thought maybe I've been collecting this whole, travel video. Oh, by the way, on my last video I was speaking on it, I dropped something on the floor and the noise I made, oh my god, I was so embarrassed when I listened back. It sounded like a big old belch, but it wasn't, I promise. It was like that, like kind of just a disgusted with myself kind of sound, and I was just horrified when I heard it. So yeah, I love that black and white page. Love it. I wanted to talk a little bit about, this is the page we're going to be working on today. Now, I have this travel folder that I've sort of been collecting for, probably 4 or 5 years on and off. Like, it's just all travel pictures. So I thought maybe instead of saving it, I've got a new motto for the new year, and that's to use some of the stuff I've been saving. So yeah, wow, that's kind of cool. That's well, Canada East. That's interesting. It looks like native land divisions. I don't know for sure. I don't want to misspeak. That's kind of a cool picture. I don't know if you can see the details on that. It's kind of neat. It's like a bunch of travel stickers. So I think I'm going to definitely look at that. Oh, and that's très cool. So I was asked something. Sometimes, every once in a while, you can get kind of a rude or mean comment. And I'm not sure this person meant this as any kind of mean way. Honestly. They asked me why I would try and build a channel, especially one like an art channel that doesn't really have like super commercial abilities. Why would I do that at my age? And it's not a mean question, it's a perfectly valid question. East London. Cool map. It's a perfectly valid question. Like, I don't hide the fact that I'm 65. I'll be 66 this year. And yeah, I heard one of the best quotes I've ever heard, and it said, and I want to get it absolutely right. It said, once you stop dreaming, dreams turn into regrets. So that struck me very hard at the time. I thought that was absolutely incredible. Oh, I love this bicycle one. And the Paris one, what did I drop? I'm afraid of making another rude noise. Because that's what happened last time. That I dropped something. It was just rude sounding. I was horrified. Oh my god. Just mortified. Mortified, that's the word I wanted. Mortified. Yes, indeed. Okay, these are... Oh, good. Is this all Paris? No, not all Paris. It's all history, but I don't know if it has to do with travel or not. That one either, frankly. Janet, what were you thinking? Bloody hell. That's not really travel. But yeah, you pack stuff away in a... This is a cool picture. She's out of a magazine from Rome. And I would like to use her in something. I'm not sure how yet, but we shall see. Okay, these are two really cool pieces from an ad that will work. And I think we'll keep that one. Maybe that one. Oh, I am dropping so many photos tonight. It's making me mad. There are some days where I think it's the neuropathy that just causes me to go to grab for something or not be able to grab for it, or, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's very frustrating. But, you know, you work with what you got, right? That's a cutie pie one. That's cool. Alright, so I think we'll start at least with these and see where we get. See if we can have some fun traveling this evening. I haven't been able to do much world travel. I've done some traveling around North America, but I've never been off of North America. So, my daughter and I were thinking about some place like Paris. I was talking about that in our early video, and that sounds like fun. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. Now, I think I would like to do a half page in this. I am going to cut this off because I think that would make a great cross sign. Oh, my granddaughter was so cute today. Oh my goodness. Getting more and more smart, and she's got this wicked little sense of humor where she'll make everybody laugh, thinking it's absolutely 100% splendid. Hilarious. Which side? I like the one without the pole better, I think. Oh, I like that. Okay. Alright, I'll make sure I can get 2 pictures out of it. She's very into the Disney princesses right now, so I know a lot of the words to the songs that the princesses sing in the Disney movies. A lot of them now. More than I wanted to, and I find my foot tapping too more than I wanted to, so yeah. Alright, so I think that works perfectly in that spot. I probably should wait, but I don't want to. I think it's perfect. So we are going to glue this down. Oh, I hope you guys all had a good vacation. I had a nice, quiet, but it was really nice Christmas. You know, I have a small family group, but There we go. Where is my card? See, you move stuff around in your studio or your workplace, and then you can't find it later. That's my thing. So, capturing the sun is kind of a cool like piece of text right there. And if I was doing like a beach scene or something, I'd kind of cut around that and include that in there. But that's cool. I want this. A lot to be said for when the airline seats were twice as wide as they are now. My dad he had to travel for work quite a lot. He flew around quite a lot. And he used to talk about they had trays of things like roast beef fresh cut in front of you. And that wasn't even first class. That was just a standard ticket. And he traveled business class sometimes, whatever it was called back then. We're talking about the late 50s and into the 60s and so on. Like, it was a whole different ball game as far as travel goes. Okay. I have these two kind of arches they came across out of the same magazine as that weird woman with the thing out of her head. Yeah, the Italian model. I didn't mean weird. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Oh, by the way, just a life hack. Don't grate potatoes and get your thumb in the way. Yeah, not a good idea. That hurt, actually. It was, it was quite sore. Oh my goodness, my daughter had a good chuckle though, because, well, I chuckled at her a couple of weeks ago about the same thing, so, yeah. Payback's a bitch, huh? Yep. Okay, so, back to this starting a channel when you're older, etc. And yes, if you stop dreaming, your dreams become regrets. And the only way to stave off regrets is to keep dreaming. If, for example, you can't see as well or you can't walk as well, there are ways around that. You can actually work around that and sort of recalculate, reformulate your dream. Doesn't have to remain cemented. You can change it depending on your needs. But you have to be willing to change it. And you can't just put all eggs in one basket. I mean, this is not by any means. I mean, I don't. My channel isn't it doesn't earn or anything. I do this because I love doing this stuff. I love creating and doing the art and stuff. And I found that people seem to like to watch it, so I make the videos. This is not my mode of living, though. I'm a reader, so you have to decide whether you're going to allow yourself to feel old or not. Because to me, it's not worth it. I mean, it just doesn't feel like it would be worth it to give up the kind of stuff that I enjoy doing, even though I've had to slow down a little bit, and the eyesight thing has been a real, I've had to sort of shift my life a little bit based on the vision disability, but you still want to keep creating. You still have that yearning inside to make pretty things, that doesn't go away just because you seem to be on a different sort of trajectory. That doesn't it doesn't have to shape your life. So if that makes any sense, and I hope it does, that's the answer to the question, why would I start to build a craft channel at my age? Well, I really love doing this stuff, and I might as well love doing this stuff, sharing it with others who love doing this stuff, than just sit in my my workroom doing it just for me. If I can share that. And the coolest part of all is that this lets people know that you don't have to be in any way talented, especially with glue books. You don't have to have a talent. You don't have to have any particular way that you are clever. Glue books are just gluing pictures into books that please you, whatever manner that is, that they please you. And when you create those things, you don't have to create for another living soul. It's only for you, you know. And so it's absolutely worth starting these things. Absolutely. So that's basically it. I'm not ready to just automatically say I'm not going to do something just because I've hit a certain age. I mean, I've been drawing all my life. I've been creating or doing art or writing all my life. Why would I stop just because my bones got old? That's kind of silly in my opinion. It seems to be a waste of talent. If you enjoy doing what you do. Okay, here's the thing, okay? Once and for all, this is my opinion, but this is what it is. A talent is just something somebody loves to do. It happens to be, that maybe they practice more at it, or they're more open to it, or not frustrated by it. And even though we might want a certain talent, want to be able to play the piano, it's maybe not in our makeup to be able to do that. But everybody has something they love to do. Everybody. And when you do what you love, that's creating, that's contributing to the societal fabric of the human species. Not to put too fine a philosophical point on it, but we're talking about, that's what species are all about, is their culture, their mannerisms, their habits, their rituals, their religions, their art, their writing. All of that's about sharing culture, things like that. So this one's going to be interesting. Kind of interesting. I don't know. It is going to be interesting because I have this Eiffel Tower, which kind of goes with the black background there. Or I have this one or this one. Oh, I have the yellow sunflowers as well. And then I have that woman, that très chic woman. Ooh. Oh, there's something I like about where she's sitting. Yeah, okay. All right. So we'll just tuck the... Okay. We can do that. I think this is almost not travel enough for that. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so we'll put you over there, sweetie. You stay there for a minute. This we need to cut. So if you're well traveled, big jealous here. I love traveling. I would love to see many parts of the world. There are some I wouldn't go near right now, but there are many parts of the world I would truly love to see. Did I do that all the way? No. Okay. I would truly love to see many places in the world. But you do what you can. And I just love collecting pictures. And you'd be amazed. Oh my God, if you know how sometimes, I guess some of you like me maybe divide your pictures into color patterns or topics or whatever, right? If you divide them into topics, you start to see that as you go through magazines and pillage magazines and stuff. And especially travel. There can be the littlest pictures that are from an ad, like especially things like cruise ships and stuff have a lot of little mini pictures, because somebody was asking me about the tiny pictures for the small glue books. So there's one place for sure, is travel agencies put out these little things like this. Like that's I think a travel agency ad was this thing, and it's just kind of cool. It's like the ones I saved that were plates and cups from the Gourmet magazine. They were really pretty, and I cut them out as ovals and added them to pictures. It was really cool. Actually, it turned out pretty cool. Alright, so I want to take some of that off the top, or the bottom. Maybe the bottom. Alright. I was laughing with my daughter. Now it's a standing order when they go to the dollar store. Just pick Mom up glue sticks. That's it. Every time you go, pick up 3 or 4 glue sticks for Mother. I go through so many of them. Oh my God. It's crazy how many I go through. Okay, this can get kind of weird trying to get in, because remember I said jump around in books and magazines, and I haven't in this one. It's not a mistake. I decided to go forward in order. I was curious. So this one is going to end up being difficult to get around. It's already like misshapen kind of thing, so this seems to be looking pretty good. Too bad this wasn't sideways. Alright, I have to figure this out, because I really want to have this turn out cool. Yeah, I do. There, I said it. Cool. Yeah, no matter what it is. Also, the one thing I've learned getting older, and here you go, the old lady speaks. Don't give up the things you love for other people. Like, oftentimes we're willing to give up parts of ourselves for others, and it's not worth it, losing a part of yourself for someone else. It just isn't worth it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use these or not. Let's see what we get once we put this down. Okay. Alright. Yeah, one of the lovely subs here on this channel, Lorna, said in a comment that the page I did with the elephant in my converted chemistry book, it wasn't my normal style, and oh my God, Lorna, I couldn't agree with you more. It was fun to do, because it was kind of a surprise for me too. Like, I just picked out a few images to see, how much fun I could have with them. And it's sort of, I used other things too, like vellum and stuff, But that was a fun page to do, and like I said, that book, for some reason, allows me to just be super free, I don't know why I feel the need to keep a nice sort of organized book in these pages, like my magazine books, and I guess I feel the need to keep them kind of, I don't know, the same, I guess, sort of thing. I'm not sure what that's about. All I know is that chemistry book, that converted textbook, has given me more freedom to play. That, and remember the junk journal I have, that's all just junk pages. They're the two. It's the 2-ring binder. And yeah, it just there's a certain freedom to these things that you can't get anywhere else, it seems. Okay, how far have I gone in? And I'd love to, of course, experience what it feels like to fly first class. But I'll tell you what, there are so many other things I'd rather spend my money on. Like, it's kind of like the way I feel about big, huge weddings and stuff. Like, a couple just has so many other wonderful things that they could do with the tens of that. Don't I sound like an old boomer now? Oh my God, that's terrible, eh? Just awful. Alright, so alright, lady, where are you? You weird looking person, you. I mean, that's the hat she was wearing in the photo shoot. This is, of course, I don't know, Greece or Italy, not sure which. It's an Italian magazine, though. Yep. So, okay. Or an ad for flying to Italy or something. Not sure. She's definitely a weird shape, but I really like her, so I want to add her in here. So if I put her up there and I tucked this, I think that's the Arc de Triomphe under there, and I believe that's London Bridge, I think. Yeah, I'm supposed to be all kinds of, nope. That might just go there. Or I could do the Eiffel Tower. Oh, that works. Okay. All right, that works. Okay, that works. Okay, so this has to go right about there. All right. So, yeah. Okay, that works. Yes. Okay, one word of warning with that repositionable glue you can get, because I really do like to work with it. However, don't forget to lay down some regular glue stick underneath it before you finish your piece, because it seems to let go after. That was about 6 or 7 months ago I did that picture that I'm talking about, and it was dried and kind of just not very long wearing. It doesn't stay stuck, so that's the problem. Okay, so don't save stuff. It's not worth it. My mother, like I keep saying, was one of these people that used the good china whenever she felt like it, because she liked it and thought it was pretty and enjoyed eating off of it. I remember she and my grandmother having discussions about using the Minton china. Okay, wow, this is okay. This is good. We're good. This is good. I like this. Okay, how far over here do I have to go? Ooh, I can show some space there. I can show some space. Okay. Right there. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Do you know, I have no idea why I've held on to this envelope full of pictures. You know how you get an idea and you think, oh, I'm going to do this as a really awesome kind of project over the next while. And like, there it sits. What, 4 or 5 years I've been gathering these? Like, come on. So I decided part of my plan of action for 2024 is using up craft materials that I've had for ages and need to use them up. So that's part of my plan of action. I love the idea, and I've been going through all my different supplies, making sure that I have, an awareness of what's there and what I want to use and things like that. Okay. And we'll just keep going up. Okay. Oh, oh, I kind of like that. Okay, now London Bridge can go right there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, see, I can put that like down there. Or I have these, I picked out these slogans. Spécialités de la maison, specialties of the house. Happy New Year, you. Escape to the past, but traveling isn't necessarily the past, so we can leave that go. Think of it. I love that. And spread smiles, but that's not travel-y to me. So I think that Happy New You, or think of it, is the two I want to go with. What's that one over there? The going was glorious. That actually works really well. Okay, we can do that. Alright, so I need some coverage in here. So, what have I got here? What have I got? Okay, well, we can use one of these. Alright, let's use this temple. Yes, I would like to travel, but as long as I'm feeling good, I don't want to try and go traipse around when I'm not feeling up to the task, Like, I'm not a super move person, like energetic. My job is very sedentary and so on, so I try my best, but okay, so we have some of these to work with. Okay. Yeah, I like that actually. Just like that. The one thing that Christmas can give you is lots of gift cards to use, like for your gift, and then to use them to smash pictures down, right? It certainly works well. Okay, and there we have a amphitheater. Oh, yes. If you guys have traveled Let me know in the comments below so I can be super jelly of you. That's a good idea. Okay, we still need one more thing. Let's take these minarets. I think that's what they're called. Oh, that looks like an extension of that picture almost. Huh. Okay, well, we'll go with that. I can go with that image. It's fine by me. Okay, so we are putting our slogan right there. I really like that, folks. I really do. Where's my glue book? Oh, I love the energy of this year. It just feels like it's going to be a really nice year. People have had it rough since the pandy and just stuff going on, the economy, lots to feel weird about, but right now that's the best time to create and sort of disappear into your sketchbooks and things, is when the when it gets harder than usual. That's when you need your creative side more than anything. That's the side that keeps you sane. Just ask Vincent van Gogh. Yeah, he kept sane by drawing, and incredible artist. All right, there we go. Our travel page, odd as it looks, and it does look kind of odd. There we go. I love it. Have a great weekend, friends. A great one.